Make way for the king! Make way for the king! You know, I have got to get myself a herald.
King Mendax, Queen Mai, thank you for joining us.
Can we not dispense with the pleasantries? You are obviously just as annoyed to be here as we are.
Now, my queen. I'm not annoyed in the slightest. In fact, I am overjoyed that we can all be gathered here today on this historic day of peace. Elise, you're looking well.
Well is a relative term, King Mendax, but thank you. However, if we could begin the opening ceremonies.
Oh, but of course. I am certainly looking forward to finally addressing all of the good subjects of on... Excuse me. What is he doing here?
Oh, Master Kanji has been so kind as to rejoin us as an advisor these past few months.
Hi there, sissy pants.
Mind your place, advisor!
Oh, I'm sorry. His Lord High Majesty, sissy pants.
Enough of this! My patience wears thin. Mendax, let us not drag this out any longer.
Of course, my queen.
Call me that again and I shall rip out your heart.
Threaten me again, and you'll see your dead beloved sooner than you'd intended. Sorry, family squabbles. Please, continue.
Thank you.
Your Majesty, I'm sorry if I may.
Yes, of course. Go ahead, Master Greenwolf.
Thank you.
Who are you to interrupt anything, Bard?
I'm the sole vision of the unseen, the voice of Dreok. I have a right to be here.
The unseen have been absent for the entire war. In fact, the day after the war began, they ran like cowards.
There are no cowards, Queen Mai. They chose to stay out of the war for the sake of both sides.
And since unseen have fled to Dreox, what are you still doing?
Well, I am only half unseen, and therefore I am not bound by their edicts and go where I wish. But that is not the question at hand. The question at hand is for Mendax. And the question is why did you bring an assassin along to a treaty signing?
An assassin? Brathador?
Yes.
He is no assassin. He is a tactical support to General Gare, that's all.
He is one of the Debir unseen, the exile, the banished ones, cast out of Dreok for terrible crimes.
Really, Greenwolf? Really? I was cast out because I chose not to grovel at the feet of the Green Man, like you do, you weak half.
You're a plague on this world, traitor.
Traitor. This world was diseased long before I arrived. Maybe you should go.
Greenwolf, you do recall that he's protected under the Articles of War, don't you? Go complain to your Green Man if you have an issue with that. But this is supposed to be a day of peace. Elise, can we actually do the ceremony now?
Yes, of course. Welcome, one and all, to this glorious day. For 3 years, our world has been torn apart by war. There have been many casualties on both sides. A world continuing on this dark path will never see the daylight of hope. And so, on this day, on behalf of the Kingdom of Kulain and the memory of my dear King Tonatrus, we come to the table to form a peace.
On behalf of the elven lands of Ayarin, and in the memory of our captain, Rusalana, who's Poland, I, King Lyrian, and my daughter, Ambassador Aranel of Ayarin, come to the table to form a peace.
On behalf of the fairy lands of Kuki and the memory of Ambassador Peaceblossom, Lauren of Valencia and my ambassador Puck come to the table to form a peace.
On behalf of the goblin clans of Kobolos and all who have fallen, I, King Gremlin of Kobolos, and my queen, Queen Kiri of Tuki, come to the table to form a peace.
On behalf of the Dwarven Mountains of Grumor, and on behalf of our fallen brother, Lieutenant General Dolfleck, I, King Brucane, and my daughters, Princess Diessa of Magra, come to the table to form a peace. For honor!
On behalf of the animal-kin tribes of Sylvanis, and in memory of our fallen, Clarkalin Silverhorn, I, the Alpha of Sylvanis, and my call, Vola Redfang, come to the table to form a peace.
In the name of the Northlands, and in memory of King Tyr, I, King Mendax, and Queen Mai, come to the table to form a peace. And if I may, all of the Northland contingent mourns the loss of King Tonatrix. Perhaps none more so than I. Oh, my apologies.
Thank you.
It'll be comforting to know that this reign of darkness, the Great War, of course, is what I'm referencing, is finally coming to an end.
Yes. I look forward to it. Now, if everyone would join me. To our fallen friends and loved ones, and to an everlasting peace. May the gods bless us on this beautiful day. And I hope you shall join us for the treaty signing at 3:30 today right here on this field. Until then, enjoy this day of celebration and light.
3 cheers for the nations of the world! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah!
That's it.
Make way for the Queen! Make way for the Queen! Make way for the King! Make way for the King! Doesn't that sound weird, having someone say I'm coming? Why didn't you just walk out? I got it. Look at this. It's so hard.
Well, nothing bad could come of this. Lords and ladies, thank you for joining us, and enjoy the fair!